guys, this is Coach Steve Calarco from Stack Velocity Sports Performance in Norwood. I'm here with Coach Chris Rice, and from the blog you understand why we use the push-up as a supplement to bench pressing, but now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes and really go over what I'm looking for when I'm coaching the push-up and how you can optimize your push-up a little bit better. Alright, so we don't always start everybody from the floor. In fact, we very rarely start people from the floor. We usually start people from an incline position and not a modified position. We just find that the incline push-up works a lot better as a good transition to the floor. Okay, so Chris is going to set up on the bar. Okay, now what I'm really looking for is a good postural alignment. So I'll use the dowel as some feedback. Okay, so I'm going to tell him to pack his neck so the back of his head, his upper back, and his tailbone are in contact with the dowel throughout the entire push-up, okay? I'm also going to tell him to flex his quads, squeeze his butt, okay? And as we move up his body, okay, go ahead, Chris. He is actively pulling his hands towards his feet to create that good torso stiffness. He is also taking the bar and not just grabbing it gingerly, he is taking the bar and trying to crush it, trying to break it in half, which centrates the shoulder joint and puts the joint in a more optimal position to be able to adapt to the load. Okay, now relax. Alright, so as we progress from the incline position to the floor, okay, Chris is going to get in the floor position. Okay, we call this the pillar position first. Okay, so starting from his legs and working our way up, he is going to flex his quads. He is going to squeeze his glutes. Okay, if I put the dowel on his back, don't move yet, Chris. Okay, it's in contact. Head, upper back, and tailbone. He is also going to tuck his chin. He is going to take his hands and draw them towards his feet. Okay, you can see him start to struggle a little bit because this is really taxing when you do a push-up with integrity. He's also going to take his hands, not try to break the bar, but he is going to dial his hands. So he's screwing his right hand into the ground clockwise. He's screwing his left hand into the ground counterclockwise as he starts to lower as a straight board. Okay, as he lowers, when he gets to the bottom position, I'm going to say reach away, push away from the floor. Okay, so he's going to do it again. Okay, his core is still nice and braced, and reach away from the floor, which helps open up our upper back. So I will tell him to reset each rep, because now you start to see this little divot in between his shoulder blades. Okay, so I'm going to say reach long through your arms, and now he's in the position that I want him to be in. So go ahead, one more, Chris. Good, and relax. Okay, so these are just a few cues to help optimize your push-up and make it a little bit better. You could tell by his face it was pretty challenging, but give them a shot.